Hello, everyone. RDZ here.
Hey everyone, it's Naj, and we're here with season 3, episode 5 of All America Homecoming. What is your rating for this episode?
10 out of 10. I really enjoyed
10!
it. I really enjoyed it. I really
10!
enjoyed it. Yeah.
This episode was the best
Yeah.
episode of this season thus far, and if anything, probably the best episode between these two seasons or three seasons. No shade. I feel like this
Yeah.
episode reminded me of like early season one.
Yeah.
And like it's probably the only episode where like it really felt somewhat whole, even though Damon isn't here. Because Damon, like
That's
you can feel,
exactly
you
what
can,
I
yeah,
said in my reaction. It
you
feel
can
like,
feel you can
yeah.
feel his like missing presence. Like some like because like the first couple episodes, you kind of felt that they were like giving JR the essential Damon pieces, like when it came to Marcus.
Yep.
So this was the first episode where it felt like just maybe the show can move with Damon in some degree, not fully, but at least they can make it work.
Yeah.
Everybody was utilized, everybody wasn't missing, so you really got to see like everybody as a group because every episode one person's missing. Oh, one every day like when somebody's missing or something like that. So it's like never it never really makes it believable that they're like a group. And
Yeah.
so this was good. Like what do
Yeah.
you
This is the best they've ever utilized every single character
hmm
in one episode. Like, Thea coming back, yeah, they already told me the episode was gonna be the best of the whole season. They already told me.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Cause I love Thea
yeah,
Dan. I've grown to like really like appreciate her. Like when separating from like the annoying Fanlins, like I didn't like how they had like her and Simone like go to like whole tennis nonsense, but like seeing
yeah, I
her
ain't
fully as
that though.
herself and
Yeah,
not fully like being drained or whatever, like her basically being herself and not just being like a situation in a love triangle.
yeah,
It's just nice to see that she's still her cocky self. She got confidence. She's still eating down on the tennis court. Like she's just here to
yeah.
chill,
I love it.
and I love to see it. So who do you want to start with?
They gotta throw me a little Dia like crumb somewhere saying that she's gonna be in the DR or something like that, and
She's
she's gonna.
not. She's not. She got a man. She got a man. I think she definitely
Nah, ain't no way.
got a man. So who do you want to start with?
Uh, I don't know.
We can start with the
Uh,
two big ones. What should no?
yeah.
There's three big ones, but who you want to start with? Just go ahead and rock paper scissors shoot.
Honestly, Keisha, man,
Okay.
oh man.
Okay. Before we get into Keisha, who do you think is doing the pursuing first? You think it's JR or do you think it's Keisha?
Dang, I think it's both like equally. It does really feel equal, but
I feel like
Keisha,
she's more bet down bad
Keisha,
to not be able to hide it.
yeah, yo, her telling JR and he like,
We got
Cam,
okay. Okay, let's get into it. Now, we're not going to talk about her and JR as of yet because I feel like they're not doing anything wrong if you really think about it. And the lens of this is that like I feel like like JR has been there for Simone the same way. He's been there for
yeah.
Keisha the same way. And I know that people might say that oh, it's random for them to have a friendship, but the thing is that they had basically had this big moment. Like she gave him her bone marrow. Like there's always going to be a piece of her in him, and
I don't
she's
think it's
always going.
wrong either. They're
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
same friend group,
Yeah, they're in the
so
fan group. So like it's not weird. Like I know that people say it's weird now because like but like 2 seasons ago,
yeah,
y'all was like it's weird that nobody talks to each other. Now
yeah,
when everybody talks to each other, it's like that's weird, that's wrong.
yeah,
Now, in a sense, we do see that compared to JR and Simone's speech this episode and compared to JR and Keisha's speech, there is a little bit of romantic undertones, but clearly they're not aware of these feelings. So we're watching them potentially recognize their emotional relationship, romantic
yeah,
relationship. But they don't know that yet. In their mind, those two had bonded over these months because of her giving, like her, healing, him having her bone marrow, and then them talking and conversating. So, like, I really can't say this is emotional cheating because they haven't done anything yet for it to
yeah.
be that. Like, they haven't tried to kiss yet. Like, the only thing is that could be weird is Keisha trusting JR more than Cam.
Nah, yeah,
Which,
that's
which
definitely the
yeah,
only thing. That
that's the
her
one we're gonna
keeping
get
the
into.
secret, talking about some. Oh, I just wanted this for myself. Meanwhile, you got JR
They
there.
are, and it's so weird because, like, listen, I'm not gonna drag her and JR because of the whatever they got going on right now because it's not really nothing going on. But I am gonna drag her for how weird she is about it
Yeah,
because I understand you wanting things for yourself, but that means that you don't trust Cam with it.
yeah, that's
Like
kind of wild.
and then she's also secretly competing with her man. Like you're secretly competing with Cam with something that's not even on your same thing. Oh, it's because he do KEK, so he's
Yeah, he's
dancing
not
more than
even
you.
looking at it like that. He literally is just trying to help your show.
Yeah, like and like I don't know. Like she said, she's secretly competing with him. But I'm like, are you secretly competing with him in dancing? Because, girl, man, you might as well get some tutorials from him because you surely can't fucking dance. Like, she pissed me off this episode because of how annoying she is and how like
And
she's
she's
always
thinking about
self-doubting.
herself.
She self-doubts
Like
and she
I hate it.
self-sabotages. She self-sabotages so bad, and you would think
Yeah,
that she would have learned more over these 3 seasons, but she has not. And no, this is
yeah,
not about romantic stuff. It's her not having trust in her friends, but she wants them to have trust, but she wants them to tell her everything. She got mad
yeah.
at Simone for not telling
But
her
I'm
stuff
glad
when
Simone walked off and like
yeah,
quit.
like
I
girl
don't know.
bomb.
Yeah,
Because Simone was going to tell her about her having breast cancer, but fucking Keisha's worrying about and yapping her mouth about this fucking dance thing, about
and
how she wants this to be her own thing. And with Cam doing this, like she's secretly competing with him in her mind. And then she also has this mentality of like, oh well, damn, like I can't have this on my own. Like you
yeah,
can't hear Cam go overshadowing my life, bringing all the KK members to my group, yada yada yada. Yet you not even telling your friends that you dance in Atlanta
yeah.
as Nunu. Girl, this is not fucking Stomp the Art, and this is damn sure not what's it called? ATL. Are you fucking
ATL. Oh,
serious?
that's all.
Girl, you
Yeah,
don't, you definitely ain't no fucking Nunu. And then like you got and JR, I can't really blame JR for knowing that because I feel like he probably assumed that, Keisha would have told Cam or something like that.
yeah,
But the fact that she hasn't told anyone, but
yeah.
you
That was
tell JR,
that shit was funny though
that
when
shit was crazy.
when
We
Cam and
watch it, watch
that.
where Cam they pulled up and was like, oh, Nunu, like
Yeah, that was
and
funny.
shit was like, wow,
Her
because like
face was like, yo,
cause
she got caught.
I was expecting her to start fucking snapping on Cam, like she always does that shit. So I was
Yeah,
waiting for her to like crash out. I was just like that was weird. Like and then like the fashion show, like I mean the dancing fashion show was weird because how
yeah.
are you wanting this to be your own, yet you're not even participating in
Yes,
it?
that's what I was wondering. Like, wait, why is she not in it? And then Simone is saying, "I know who my replacement is," and Keisha's like,
Right.
"No, no, like, wait, what do you mean? This is what you do for a
Like
living.
it's
This
not
is."
your like listen to how dumb she is. It's not her own. She wants something of her own. So I'm gonna dance in secret. When I can dance finally in front of everybody to establish
Yeah,
that y'all regretted not choosing me for the grad school stuff, but I'm not gonna dance.
yeah, it makes no sense. Literally zero. Because
And
I'm
then
like,
she's mad at like Simone for struggling to pick up the choreography when she continuously fucking changes it.
you just told her 24. Yo, if somebody told me that, I'm out. I'm not even,
I'm
yo,
out, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Girl, I mean, and then you tell my son it's always you ruining my life, bitch.
yeah,
You
Keisha
out
was
about the
crazy.
Thanos her. I'm like, you're the same one that told Simone about emotionally cheating with Damon. Yeah, you're doing the same shit right now, but you don't know it.
Yeah.
Let's just stop, okay?
Nah, because Keisha really is
You're not
wild,
fully there. You're
man.
not fully there with emotional cheating. But
Keisha's wild,
you'll
man.
block around the corner from doing it. You're not telling Cam shit. You're secretly having animosity towards Cam. You're seeing
And
Cam
she's
as somebody
lucky
who doesn't
Cam is such a
understand
good
you.
guy. She is lucky Cam is a good guy.
If he
Cam,
was Crenshaw
yo,
Cam,
yo, he
she
would
would have
have
already
pulled
been
up
done,
there. He
bro.
would have been fighting with some people, yo.
He would have crashed out. He would have been the biggest like what the fuck because that's what I want. Like, you know what? If y'all want to do blackness, go ahead and get him the buck out. And the thing is, they made Cam so like muted as a character that it's almost
Yeah,
embarrassing because Cam went through like 17 storylines in 2 seasons. Now it's his final season, and y'all got him just sitting there taking the disrespect in front of him.
yeah,
First season, it was him with football. Then he got the brain aneurysm. So then he started to do singing. Y'all didn't talk about singing no more. He doesn't sing anymore. Only
yeah.
time
I
you saw him
hate
sing was
that.
last episode or
Yeah.
so in the fucking kitchen. And then now he's now doing stump the R shit. And now he's getting basically he's trying to be a loyal boyfriend while Keisha out here telling everybody and their mama about her stuff instead of him. And then she
Yeah.
sees him as a competitor. Like, how are you so sabotaging your own relationship?
Yeah, that's truly wild, honestly. I feel
That's
bad for
wild.
Kim, man. I really feel
I
bad. Even
feel
though
bad.
I've loved their
I feel
relationship since
bad.
season one, but yo,
I'm over
Kim,
it.
it's time to head out. It's time
I
to
feel
head
like
out.
I feel like a lot of all American homecoming relationships was rushed. So like
Yeah.
I wasn't fully invested. Like I low key thought that Kim and the way got together like season 2 or something like that. They were struggling. I just feel like Keisha, I just feel like she's not in the mindset for a serious relationship as of now.
Yeah.
I don't know what storyline they're gonna go to. I don't know if they're gonna fully have her be with JR or they're gonna have her maybe think that she wants JR
If
and
they
then it doesn't work
do, it's
out.
gonna be a slow burn. I feel like you might see it
Mm.
in like 4 or 5 episodes, something like that.
Yeah, they're gonna drag JR and Keisha
Yeah.
it doesn't go in that long of that lines of
I'm gonna feel
like
bad for
emotionally cheating.
Gabby though, man. I'm gonna feel bad for
Oh,
Gabby
Gabby,
and Cam, honestly.
I
So
feel I'm going to feel for both, but I feel like Cam could handle it more
he
because
will.
he has more stuff. Like he has a strong mentality.
I feel like
Gabby's
he's
not.
definitely gonna punch JR though when he
I
finds
don't
out
think he should. I
something.
don't know. I mean, JR shouldn't get punched for that. Like no shade. Like that's why I love JR down. He don't deserve to get punched, but I mean, I'm here for the mess.
He doesn't
I'm
deserve to
here.
get punched, but
Yeah.
I'm just thinking
I'm
like
here for the mess.
he's not gonna be
Whatever
thinking right
happened,
state of
whatever. He's
mind.
not. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like this is teen drama. Like it's messy, but
Yeah.
this reminds me of like how messy Degrassi was because everybody used to date everybody in Degrassi, and it's like I can't be mad, but I'm so intrigued at how they're doing it because this is how you do it. This is how you do
Yeah.
the mess. Because like you see JR and Cam like really talking to each other, like they both communicate and both talking about their like brotherhood. Like now Cam is back in the KK. I mean not Cam, JR is back in the KK or some degree. Like
Yeah.
it's going to be wild to see them be closer together, and then Cam is just like observing them from a distance. I'm like, bro, I
Nah,
can't.
cause
I can't. Like
it's gonna be crazy. Cause Camp, yo, when
they're going.
him researching that, he's seeing JR in the background.
Yo, that fucking video of him like him laying on the bed after she just got like somewhat annoyed, him laying on the
Yeah.
bed and he's just rewatching her clips, like, and then you see first of all, how did it take him that long to know JR? Like I noticed him within a couple of seconds. Like JR is really noticeable
Yeah.
behind her. Like he waited till the video was done for him to see. I mean, like at least 10 seconds in to see JR. Like he's one of the most fine people in the video. You didn't notice him at all. Like this man was astonishingly out there, and he was just like, "Oh, who that?"
Yeah. You would have thought you would have been hiding a little bit. This man was
Right.
out there,
He
her
was
number
in
one
the front
supporter.
row, and then he put his hand around her neck, like, "That's my girl." Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's
That's
demon work.
crazy.
That's demon
Yeah.
work. I'm ready for this mess, yo.
But
Cause then I don't think Cam. I think Cam was upset about it. Of like, oh wow, she didn't tell me this secret, but she told him.
yeah.
But then I think he fully processed it being more than that when he saw them
Yeah.
talking at that table.
Yep.
JR, I think he's good at holding his, but Keisha just had hard eyes all across the board. Like
Yeah.
he's down bad. She's like, "Thank you for everything, JR." I'm like, calm it
And then she's
down.
talking about JR gave her some really good advice and right to Cam. She's like,
And it's to leave her man. Yep.
yeah,
Cause
it's
like,
wild.
like, I was talking about it. I made a tweet about it yesterday where I was like, it's crazy how season two, JR and Gabby started off as like her trying to teach him how to be a player, which it didn't work. It only went through one episode before they started
Yeah,
dating.
that was so crazy.
To then him playing her, like that is actually
That's wild. What a turn of events.
what an alternative is. A series of unfortunate events for
Yeah.
Gabby, I fear. Like honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. Did you even see like Gabby and JR's in game?
Uh, I want to say yeah, but like
I
we
don't
didn't
feel
see
it.
them
Yeah.
much. I would have said yeah, but I guess since JR is kind of becoming the main male character, they want to give him like
Hmm.
someone else maybe. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
I just feel like a lot of the relationships in All American, and specifically when season two started, was all rushed. Like Gabby and JR was the rush one. I remember making a tweet about it when it was airing because I did not like how she was going to do like this, oh, teach this nice guy how to be a player,
yeah.
and then it didn't end for an episode because she was already down bad checking him out and shit when she would give him the necklace. Like it felt like they were already booed up. Like
Yeah.
the player arc didn't last long. They rushed it, and then they were kissing by episode like 9. Then they were like dating by like episode 12 or whatever. And I was like, bro, are you serious?
Yeah, it was
Like
wild.
they were already dating, they were already like together, and then her even like learning stuff about him or them learning about each other, we couldn't see. Like a lot of the relationship is off screen for the whole year and 3 months. So we're
Yeah.
not so like people, like I didn't mind them as a ship. I just wasn't fully invested in them as a couple. I wasn't really fully invested in a lot of all American couples. I wasn't invested in Cam and
Yeah, he
Keisha.
wasn't,
Like,
yeah.
I think I only was mainly focusing on the main like love triangle, and so well the two love triangles actually. So like I wasn't really paying attention about these side characters' relationships. But like now you're just seeing how they didn't really know each other then because I'm like within a year, 3 months plus, you didn't notice that. Listen, it's baseball or nothing for JR. Like that was his main thrive ever since we knew
Yeah.
him was baseball. And the fact that like the only time we see them now is when they're talking about baseball, and, like him and his sickness, like it's never them talking about random things. They are like the writers are making it perfectly like they're showing them that they're not compatible anymore. Like, and it's gonna be sad for Gabby because she was there with him when he was at his sickest. Like, yes, like Keisha gave him a bone marrow, but she was there for him when he was sick. She found him, gave him
Yeah.
CPR. She saved him. Like her and Keisha saved him in a sense. And it's gonna be sad that he's gonna be falling into the hands of Keisha because she's understands him now. It like they both were lying to their loved ones. They're both like they both feel like their loved ones don't understand their passion for certain topics, so they're falling into each other's hands because they can relate to each other on that. And both of each other are
Yeah.
each other. Both of them are each other's yes man. So like they're not like both of their partners are like, yo, you shouldn't do this, or maybe you should try this or this. And then their other part, Keisha and JR, they're like, no, you should do what you want to do. And then they're obviously bonding on like, yo, you get me. Whole time you should just listen to just yourself and stop relying on
Yeah.
your lovers to give you advice regardless. Because it's gonna be crazy. Like, and the funny thing is next episode is them just all chilling, like
I haven't seen the promo, but yeah, I'm sure
it's
it's
gonna
gonna be
be
yeah, it's gonna
It's
be
gonna be
wild, I'm
hilarious.
sure.
But like I just don't like that Keisha was weird about that specific thing about Kim. But I liked it that she knew she was wrong with Simone and she apologized before Simone even said anything. Like she's able to can't take accountability for like the way that she acts, which is way different from season 2 where she used to be snapping and never apologizing until
True.
like somebody else did. So like I really don't have a problem with Keisha. Like I know I make my jokes about Keisha about how she can't dance, which I still stand beside. But I feel like I just like her I enjoy her as a character this season,
She's
even
definitely an
though,
interesting
yeah, that's
character. I just think
interesting.
she's a horrible person, low key. Like she is not the best person.
Yeah, she like she's very complex character for
Yeah.
sure. So let us know your opinions about that. Who else can we talk about? Cause that pretty much was Cam and JR stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
JR, no, JR actually, JR, he ate down this episode. Okay, y'all can say whatever y'all want about him and that Keisha shit, but one thing y'all ain't gonna do is not act like he's not a man, a good man.
Yeah.
Because what he did was he came and ate and was there for everybody's episode. He
He
was there for
was.
Keisha, obviously. He was there for Simone, like Simone being able to trust him the first. I feel like she would have probably told Damon before JR, but like I feel like JR
Oh
was the
yeah, she
closest to like
definitely
Damon.
yeah.
So but like she told JR because JR noticed something was wrong with her because obviously like she was going to tell Keisha, which shows that this is amazing on Simone's part because Simone was able like she didn't want to hold a secret, like everybody else is holding secrets from each other, but she's not. She wanted to tell them like, hey, I have breast cancer. She was going to tell Keisha first, but Keisha was talking, so she didn't want to tell. And then Thea showed up, so she didn't want to take the moment away from Thea.
Yeah.
Then it's the fashion show. She didn't want to make everybody like stress about her while they were doing this. So she was putting her health and everything on the back burners and over exerting herself because even she was doing tennis shit too. Like
Yeah.
with Thea, she was overly doing herself just to be there for everybody else. And so nobody really noticed anything was going with her, even from the beginning of the episode where she was like out of it during the KK dance. She was out of it, kind
Yeah.
of lingering in between like her getting the shot at the hospital. So the only person that was able to notice it was JR. And JR was there and he noticed it about her. He was persistent. He was determined to figure out what was wrong because he knew that she was off.
I liked
And
how he did it too. I liked the
mhm.
way yeah, I liked how it happened.
Yeah, and like and I think like it's more important to me because this reminded me of season 1 of them where they were like the closest before she got close with Damon because they both were like so determined on their secret of finding out who Damon's dad
Oh
was.
yeah, they
So they
were.
had like a friendship that we haven't really seen in a while. So to say, it gave me season 1 vibes with them like talking and him understanding her and then her opening up about breast cancer and then him keeping that secret because then JR probably want to keep the secrets of the group
Yeah.
because he's keeping everybody's secrets. Like even
Yeah,
at
he
the end of the
is.
episode where everybody was like trying to figure out what Simone was going to say, he was just sitting there like,
Yo, he was ignoring. Yeah.
yeah. They was like, "What's wrong with Simone?" He's like,
Yo, I don't know
"Damn, I don't know,
nothing.
man. I
He
don't
like,
know,
yo,
man."
who is Simone?
Right? He's like, who that? I don't even know who that is. And then like also for him to also help Lando, especially when Lando I think told him to not have JR with them anymore, or something like that.
Yeah.
So for like JR to notice that Lando was like struggling with that nonsense that was happening, he was over here to give him the whole rundown about why like both of the groups were like beefing with each other.
Yeah.
And then like he showed that he earned his place back in KK. I was like, I know that's right, JR. He said he
Yeah.
lost some. Maybe that can waver his head about baseball. Maybe he can calm down now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was just crazy. JR, he is a good person. I just think he's gonna get caught in some bad stuff soon, very soon. And he probably doesn't even know because he probably thinks that Keisha told Cam and all that. He about to get laid out like Spencer in that episode. Like
That
yeah,
that season 3 one
yeah.
when he
Or he could get laid
we
out like
were
Jordan, like Jordan. He could get laid out like Jordan. Yeah,
one of
because
them.
it's gonna be crazy. I feel like
Yeah.
because
I don't. You
those
think they're
looks
gonna
Cam
fight though?
gave. those looks like him game. He is not gonna be, especially if they don't say anything and he finds them kissing or he sees anything like that.
I don't think they're gonna kiss. I think they're gonna have more self-respect for that. Like, don't
Maybe,
kiss,
but it is a
y'all.
teen drama though, so we'll
Yeah, I
see.
mean, nah, no way. You imagine if
I'm surprised. I would have thought they would
I
kissed on that video that he saw. Like I
no,
thought it
why,
was
right?
coming.
Right, a lip peck or something.
Yeah,
But it's funny though, cause like remember how I said waiting for JR that was in the message, and some degree, yeah, because he was there
yeah.
to watch it, like he was there to see it,
That's what I'm saying.
so it
Yeah,
connected at some point to being like near some net coordinates to JR. But I don't know.
yeah. I don't know, but
I think I'd rather I don't know I would want to see the kids. Like I feel like if Gabby see it, she'll be the worst heartbroken.
oh yeah,
I feel
she
like, but I feel
will.
like if Cam saw that, he would make it.
I feel like
He could
low key he might like keep it to
take it.
himself for a little bit
You think
or
he gonna sit
something
there
like
like a
that.
fool? You think he gonna wait and see how until how she guilty she feels to
Yeah, or
say it?
something like that. He gonna be like, oh, I don't know, like why are you feeling bad?
Right? Yeah. Why you feeling guilty? What's
Like
wrong? Like why you all red and flustered?
maybe you should go ask JR. He'd be like that. He'd be doing some stuff
No,
like that.
you imagine if they make it more vocalized. So like if Cam says something and she's like, well, I don't know, like JR this and JR that, and he's like,
Yeah,
and he'd be like, why you keep talking about JR? And I'm like,
yeah. I could see it. I could definitely see
that's
that.
her man. You're not her man anymore. You're not her roster. You're not feeding her pasta and
That's good. All
lobster.
right, that's good.
She got to
Yes.
rotate that roster. She said out with the old, in with the new. Goodbye, this is
That's
college
crazy.
friend.
That's crazy. But
I'm crying.
yeah.
I didn't even mean to say that, but like that shit had to happen. Keisha is given she wants to leave with a baddie, and Cam is
Yeah.
not that. He's not that anymore.
She really
So,
did my boy Cam wrong. Yeah.
well, Cam better step up.
He need to get back into that singing bag because the stepping is not it. It's not it. It's
I'm
not it.
tired of that fucking stepping, bro. And then it's the fact that y'all like made All American a dance show. Like now we got Keisha dancing. Now she dancing on fucking downtown. Mind you, I went to Atlanta downtown. Like I went to Georgia downtown, and that shit just look like that. It looks like that. It looks like Philly downtown. I was the hills, the slopes. Like you mean tell me you dancing on a sloped alleyway? Fuck no,
Oh
girl.
man.
Hell no. She was out there getting lit. She about to get on the
I
trolley
couldn't
afterwards.
receive that. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I'm like,
I
what the
couldn't
heck?
believe it. Like her dancing, him dancing. We got four dances. No, we got three dances. One KK in the beginning, the fashion show, and then her curb stomping. Enough, bro. I don't want to see it, bro. I don't want to see it no
Yeah.
more. So sad for y'all, but now let's get to the last storyline.
Yeah.
The Simone,
Damn.
Lando, and Eve.
I really like I think I'm gonna really like how they put Simone and Lando back together.
Mm.
You could tell him hearing that she has breast cancer.
It triggered him bad.
Like you could tell that like it's gonna really affect him, and I think he's gonna break up with that girl in the
Yeah,
next
but
episode or something. It's
I
really
don't know.
soon. I thought he
Yeah,
was about to because remember he was talking to that girl at the
and he
end of
looked
this episode,
over his
and he
shoulder.
looked over at Simone and he's like, "Yeah, I thought he was gonna break up with her at that moment too, honestly." But
Mm.
her brother probably would have killed him, honestly. So
That's the part that makes me mad about this. Is she in drama? Like I gotta give him tens. Is that they made this episode dedicated to
yeah.
having them find a mutual connection or something like that. Because I thought that the reason why the brother didn't like him was because of him being a whore on campus. But it's because
Oh
of
yeah, he probably
yeah,
hurt.
I
Yeah.
thought he heard stuff about him, word on the curb type of things. But no, it's because of like the KK and like drama. But and then like JR saying like, hey, like we understand, like we can move on, we can pass this. But now that's not about to work out because when he that means he might be forced to date Eve a little longer then. Because mind you, y'all, if
Yeah.
y'all was paying attention, they recasted her last episode and brought her back to the OG character.
Yeah.
So I
Which
was
I
paying
never seen
attention.
anything like that ever happen. That's crazy.
One episode she couldn't show up for like a 3 minute scene, girl,
Yeah.
rest. But
Yeah.
I feel like now he might try to continue to date her for a little bit longer because she just introduced him to
It-
her brother, and he don't want to mess up KK and like the bond
Yeah.
that is forming. So I feel like Landon might be tugged in a hard place. But I think he
Yeah,
probably
sure.
also, I feel like he also is going to end up probably going down that slippery slope like Cam and Keisha a little bit to where he's going to probably be more dedicated to trying to be there for Simone, and
Yeah, he's probably
Eve
gonna
is going to be
he's gonna
jealous.
emotionally cheat, or something like
Yeah,
that,
or
and
something like
it's
that.
gonna be yeah.
He's going because like he's going to start like he already knows how it goes. He already been there for his family member. He said we and they made it. They survived, right? He said they made him through it, right? They
Yeah.
made it through. So like he
Yeah.
already knows. He's already been triggered about it to where like he looked like he was about to cry in that fucking patty that little that
Yeah.
place. So he's already like emotionally stunned from it. Like this episode, we really see Lando like more out there, at least like talking with everybody from the group, like him being coming close with JR, him talking
Yeah.
with Cam, like he's at least trying to like bond with these people in the circle. I'm not saying that they're automatically friends, but like he's at least trying. And so to see like him even taking like can it be like, all right, listen, I know I made it awkward or I didn't really talk as much as I did when you confessed, but like this is triggering to me because yada yada. I think he's going to try to be there for her. I think him realizing that some people with cancer don't have no time to waste, so he's
Yeah.
going to be with her every step of the way, which is going to make Eve very jealous. I think she's going to become jealous of the
Yeah, because you
friendship
already
and the
saw
dynamic.
that look that
She
she
already
saw.
saw it.
Yep.
She already
So
saw it. But I think one of the most funny things about her seeing it is like she notices that it's different because like let's be honest, she was one of those girls that he was like not being loyal to. Like when he was in his whole phase, which was not even a couple
yeah.
weeks ago, he was basically switching around with all the girls, and I think she knew about it, or she was at least aware of him being a hoe because how would you not? Everybody on campus knows.
Yeah.
So the fact that she thinks that now he just dropped his like whole tendencies and that now he just fully on dating her after like 1 week of like not sleeping with anybody is kind of demon work. And for her to even introduce him to her brother that fast is even more crazy. But
Yeah.
it's like she notices that when if he's with other girls, it's not serious, but when it's with Simone, it is serious. I think she finally starts to like process like when they first all met and then Simone was looking at him the first time. I think
Yeah.
everything is starting to process to her, but I don't think she has enough crucial evidence to be like, yo, something's going on with you and Simone because she can't say anything. Like nothing has happened. But I think Land's going to be with there with her like at doctor's appointment. I think he's going to be with there with her mentally,
Yeah, I think
helping
he's gonna be
her.
there a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to maybe cut some time away from him being with Eve. Um, but girl, let's be honest, you're not going to win this. He already down bad for Simone. He was about to kiss her literally before he made it official with
Yeah,
you.
he's
So
yeah.
we're about to get
Unless they
somewhat.
bring Damon back for like a few episodes or something, because he's
Yeah,
not he's
yeah,
a
he's gonna come
recurring,
back.
so
Hmm.
it would make sense that this would be the
Yeah,
time that they bring him
yep.
back or something like that. He
Hmm.
would
To
appear.
hmm
But
to
I'm
see
hoping
the
that it's for Dia, like we might get a little bit of Simone and Damon, but them just like finishing things up where they like, okay, we're friends, and then Dia, they leave together. Yeah. So then I
leave
could clear
where, leave where
to the DR,
to the
they
DR.
out, they out.
Why would they go to DR when that's not where she
She can practice tennis courts everywhere.
everywhere? Oh my
Yeah.
God. You said go ahead and get on the plane. Like
Yeah, because
this is not
that clears the way for Simone and Lando. It's
no,
perfect.
like how they were done as a couple. It needs a lot more than just her taking a flight with Damon to just recancel everything. I can't believe you really riding for them. Like you just gonna you think gonna stick
Yeah, that's
beside
my
this
shit,
shit.
man. That's my shit, man. That's my
That's your number.
shit.
That's your favorite ship out of this whole show.
Homecoming, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. I'm not saying out of All
Yeah.
Americans. No,
Yeah,
no.
nah, yeah.
Not the out of it, not the All American universe, because
Yeah.
But
I would say there's about two other ships that are ahead of them, honestly. It's
you
Bolivia
said
and
in Jasher,
Jasher.
Dan. So
Yeah.
wait, so give me your list. So what's your ship? Like what's your top four?
I would say it's Bolivia, then Jasher, then Dia, and then I don't even know nobody else really.
Jordala?
Oh yeah, but I'm not the biggest Jordela fan. Like I like them, but
Okay, Dia
yeah, I would
over
say Jordan.
Jordala.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Dia,
that's just preference. That's just that's just like
Dia over
I
Jordala.
would say Spitzer and Layla over Jordela, honestly. I did like them when they first happened for like the first two seasons.
Ooh, no, no. When you said this with a straight face, so Spela was a drag, and I was like, bro.
No, when they first got together, yeah, I wasn't happy because I
I
wanted
was
Bolivia at that
not even
moment.
that.
But I didn't think I thought they did have some good moments.
Mm, mm,
Nah, what's yours?
my top five, like my top four, Bolivia. Lamont sadly is getting me this season. Jordala, and then I don't know a fourth. Let's
Oh, I would
say,
also add Keisha and Cam to my like mine, so they would be something there. Their season one was so good. I really liked their season one.
there's nothing else. There's other things I can't. Um, um, Billy and Grace. I'm not giving all the kids no 10.
Not Billy and Laura. Like that's
Oh no,
crazy. That's
not
wild.
Billy and Grace, not Billy and Grace. I was about to say Grace and her man. No, Billy and Laura, please.
Yeah,
Get
that's
out. Cut
wild.
that out.
That's
Cut
wild.
that out.
Nah, I'll definitely leave it on there. That's funny. That's crazy.
No, no, y'all. I was about to say Grace and her husband, but I was about to say he don't really be there.
Yeah, Carter.
Laura
You
and
be
Billy.
Carter.
Yeah, Carter. I forgot his name. Billy and Laura. But then I was like, cheating shit. Nah, at this point, nobody. Just ignore what I said.
Nah, you know what? It'd be Spencer and Billy right there. Yeah. But you know, that's a friendship. That's a friendship.
Oh, we talking about friendships? We talking about friendships? We can do
No,
friendship and relationships?
I'm just saying, just like relationships in the
Oh, then yeah,
show.
then fourth place could be Billy and Grace as like friendship wise, because they were really
Yeah,
like, they really were there.
they did have some moments.
They did their best to get Spencer the fuck up there. Like why you laughing? They got Spencer the dream.
All
Stop, be
right.
for real. Yo, come on. They probably like, yo, are y'all serious? No, we're not serious.
Oh man, that's funny.
It is hilarious, but no.
Uh,
It was Billy in that.
yeah.
It was Billy in that bus.
Yo,
Nah, yeah. All right.
that's wild.
Remember how we were so mad? We was like, yo, just get out, just run out the bus. Like you didn't have to die. Like,
Oh man,
wow. But
that's funny.
that is
Jeez.
hilarious. That is hilarious. Like my life flashed from my eyes. I was like, Billy and Grace, no, too late.
Yeah.
But yo, like I'm ready for Lando and Simone. Like I feel like this is, I don't know. I
It's
like
definitely coming. They're definitely gonna
it's
do them.
coming. It's
Hopefully
coming,
they
but
do it right and do them
right.
well because I think this could be a really beautiful like rekindling
Yeah,
for
and
them.
I like this like look of them. Like this season three looks is like really shows that they're like older. Like I don't know. I like this
Yeah.
hairstyle on Lando more than like the Buzz, like the little
Oh
shortcut,
yeah,
low
yeah,
cut.
definitely, yeah, yeah.
But once again, like Damon might show up. Like we got this Keisha and JR might kiss. We got a lot of mess. JR and Cam might fight. Keisha and Gabby might fight. They're not gonna fight. We just making jokes. But if y'all listen, let us know who y'all think gonna fight. If somebody's gonna fight, like who y'all think should slap
Yeah.
who. What do y'all think about? Do y'all think JR and Keisha are mostly cheating? I basically say like I don't think they're fully there yet. I think they're at a friendship to where the friendship line is starting to blur and it
Yeah.
can blur. It's going to end up maybe blurring to that emotional cheating line. But right now, they're just giving each other the best advice,
Yeah.
and they're keeping secret from their loved ones to where it seems like it's just that they're only giving to this person. But we're going to see. Once again, I'm excited. Like I don't understand why people even shocked. Like let's be honest here. Sadly, this is a teen show. Sadly, there's going to be
Yeah,
there are
it's
people
gonna
that's
be
not going to
drama.
make it. There's going to be drama.
It's gonna be crazy stuff.
You just gotta hold on to the last episode of the season. And since they
Yeah.
got two new episodes, shit, they
How many
13
episodes are in
episodes.
this season?
I think
13,
it's
you said?
15. I think it's 15.
Oh, okay.
Didn't they give All American and Homecoming 2 episodes?
I know I mean All American did, but I don't remember Homecoming getting to,
I'm
but
gonna look it up.
That'd be cool if they
I'm
did.
looking it up. They gonna give them the last 2 episodes of Damon Wetton.
But I did like the moment where Simone told everybody.
You just say anyways. Okay, hold on. Let me see how many episodes is it. Oh, they're not gonna tell us how many it's gonna be. Oh no! Oh, this episode. Oh, season 3 only gonna have 13.
Damn. 13.
Wow.
And they're already at 5, so damn.
I thought they were gonna get like two more.
Damn.
Maybe they're not gonna tell us until
Maybe.
later on. Wow, this shit gonna go through the whole summer. The last episode gonna be the 30th. Wow, 13 episodes?
Damn. I miss when shows would get like 22 episode
Long.
seasons, man. I miss those.
I feel like it's kind of like I miss it, but then I don't. Cause I feel like a lot of times they gave like dumbass fillers, but some of the fillers were
They
appreciative
did, but I
when it made
mean,
sense.
I don't know, I feel like that's
But
when
like
TV was such a good. place.
Hmm.
22 episodes. I was like, yo, we about to,
Yeah, about to eat.
yeah, like,
Like, I got my like Buffy had 22, Charm got like 22 consistently. Like,
uh,
you got so many like Once You Heal, you watch Once You Heal.
yeah, they all had
The
22.
Office, like everything has so many shows where you had enough. Like Abbott, I want Abbott to have like 22. Like, give him back 22. Like, why y'all being stingy? Like that was
Oh
just
yeah, they have short
amazing.
seasons, don't they? Have really
Yeah,
short,
the
like
first season was like
12 or something like
13.
that.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
13. The second season was 22, and then the third season was like 14 because of the writer strike. So
Uh,
I don't know if they're going to get 22 again, or maybe they're going to get 13,
I
15,
just don't
whatever
want
though.
12 or 13. I think 13, 12 or 13 is too
No,
short. Like,
not even 12 and 13. 8 episodes to
oh
12.
yeah, nah, yeah,
Like,
that's
bro, those
crazy.
and
Yeah.
it just been 8 hours.
I would
Like,
say 16. 16 is a good
yeah, it's a good number.
that's a good number. Like,
Hmm.
but
I
anything
don't know.
less than that, man.
I just feel like it's going to be. I think they're going to probably make everything a slow burn to make everything aligned for episode 13.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know who's going to be in game. To be honest with you, I actually don't have no idea. I wouldn't mind Cam and Gabby at this
Dia is
point.
definitely one of them though. I know when Dia is getting the end game. I know they are. I know. I can't wait till they do though. If they do,
You know what's funny is
I'm gonna be
I want you to make a compilation of every time you mention Dia Rights. Like, I want you to go through every recording we had
yeah, that'd be crazy.
and Ryder die for it. Like, I need everybody to like tag Arlon when Dia's in game and be like, yo, you really stuck beside them. And I'm gonna be like, yo, I gotta give you 20s. Like, you really
Yeah,
damn.
that's
I'm gonna be like, wow, he really
uh
got Dia in game. Like, they both in
yeah.
DR
That's all I
together.
want. That's literally all I like, yo. I don't care about nothing else.
Okay. Give me the two couples that you want to see. Give me like three couples you want to see in game this season.
I mean,
Dia
honestly,
besides
yeah,
Dia.
that's like really it. 'Cause I can't really say who else. I would like to see Gabby and JR. But it depends on how they do Keisha and JR. Yo, I could end up liking Keisha and JR. They could end up
That's what I'm
being
saying. Like
really,
that's the thing. Like,
and then I like them.
I feel like I was joking when I was like they got me, but you never know. Like, they may get you. Who
Yeah,
knows? But
they gotta do the story right. If they do the story right,
hmm
anything could
anything
happen.
possible.
And I think I would like to see Simone and Lando end up together. I
Yeah.
think because I
Right
like
now,
Lando. His character has
yeah,
gotten good.
he's growing.
Yeah.
But once again, it's a toss up. I know where I'm at. So, anyways, but we'll see y'all again. Let us know y'all ratings, y'all opinions, what y'all like,
Yeah.
dislike. How y'all feel about JR and Keisha? How do y'all feel about Cam and JR, Cam and Keisha and everything, and also Linda with Simone? Y'all think everybody gonna be sprinkling that emotional cheating sauce around futurely? Let us know. Peace.
Peace.